much of a drop-off, guys, from last season.
Kind of hard to tell sometimes, Chris, because of the non-conference opponents early. But one thing as we get set for the Buckeyes and the Panthers, we do know is that at Ohio State, sometimes no matter how much talent you have, all you do is put new people in old positions. They lost 3 first-rounders to the NFL, and they lost their quarterback. And what do? They just reload in Columbus. And that's one thing that John Cooper has done so well in now his 9th year as the head man of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and that is recruit with the best of them in the Big Ten and with the best in the country. He's got some freshmen that we'll see today in major roles. And again, Ohio State makes it tough on teams like Pittsburgh, who come in here in front of 95,000 folks and try to put up with those best players that you're going to find around the Midwest and the nation being in Buckeye uniforms. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler and Gary Danielson on the front wall for the Buckeyes, who start from their own 32-yard line. Tillman in motion. Pearson. Peppy Pearson already into the secondary, and he slips on his own. Experience there with Whitnell, McGee, and Brown. And on 2nd and short, Peppy Pearson, big hole again, big gain again, all the way to midfield. Good, everything going their way into Pitt territory. They're backed up to their own 45 with a 3rd and 15. This changes things. Jackson, deep down the middle of the tight end, doesn't change things. First down at the 28-yard line, B.J. Jones. Stanley 8, 2nd, 3rd, and long situation in this drive for Ohio State. Jackson, plenty of time. Near sideline, complete. And Tillman down the sideline, and they say stepped out at the 16-yard line. Is very old. First down. Here's the option. Pearson on the pitch. Peppy Pearson inside the 10. He'll score. Touchdown. First time they ran the option, it's good for 16 yards and a touchdown. We're talking about the fact that he's got a bad sprain in the arch section of his plant foot. He's having, he took a high snap. Now he's really going to have to hustle. And he won't get rid of it. Vrabel just leveled it. Bad foot or not, the snap was bad.
Well, against a great defense, but when they give you something, you have to take advantage of it.
They made very few mistakes, quite frankly, against Houston, and still lost in overtime in their last outing. So they know they have to be flawless in this game, and this will be Peppy Pearson for another touchdown.
Well, when in doubt, run left. Orlando Pace, Rob Murphy, just able to seal the ball inside and just go downfield, and just Pearson's into the secondary, making an easy transition here between Keller and Calhoun.
3rd down and 9. Keller stays in there as Jackson comes up, rifle into the near sideline and complete to the 20-yard line, Demetrius Stanley.
A true freshman lining up and playing against this juggernaut. You earn your scholarship.
You got that right. 3rd down, and down to the 3-yard line goes Peppy Pearson, the offensive coordinator. 3rd and goal at the 5. 10th play of the drive. Let's see if Jackson will put it up. Looks left all the way. Now he's going to buy himself some time. Looking for a block. He might keep this. And does. Touchdown. Well, with all due respect to Bobby Hoyne, that's a play he wouldn't have made last year.
And you know,
Archie Griffin, right and left respectively. Franco here to make a contribution to Archie Griffin and the Ohio State program in between quarters. Jermaine down the middle to his tight end. DJ Jones to the 35-yard line. Guy coming a long way back just to be playing. And is a big part of their offense. Here's Jackson going wide to the left side. And a couple yards short of the first down. 7-pounder leads the way to a first down at the 19. Jermaine rifles it. Touchdown. Demetrius Stanley. 19 yards and nobody back there to cover number 3.
A little bit mental for him right now. He's got to get over the fact that that leg and not favor it.
Said to us yesterday, the right one still feels better than the left. He goes to the left, cuts up, first down, lost the handle, covered by Ohio State.
In this situation, I'd like to say it could get ugly, but it's already ugly.
Jay Bryant recovers the fumble. And Ohio State again will start in Pittsburgh territory to begin a drive. Oh, minus 21 rushing, 22. That is not a good total of 1. You'd like to be number 1, but not in that particular category.
1 point is bad. 1 yard is very good.
At the 46, Jermaine in there. His second series. Long ball going deep. Man, there's got it. D. Miller. First and goal, Buckeye.
Yeah, D. Miller pushed off on the play, though, that time. Chuck Brown had pretty good coverage. This ball was slightly underthrown, and D. Miller got away with a little shove that time.
Hey, Drew Pearson got away. He stays in there. Second and goal. Pearson, the tailback. Hauser, a third tight end in motion. Pepe Pearson, left side touchdown. Pepe's third touchdown rushing today.
What to do after a sack, because it's never happened.
It hasn't yet. Second and 6. Quick drop and a quick slant to Pepe Pearson. Pepe Pearson all the way to the 36-yard line.
Joey Germain has an unteachable
out there. Maybe it's his number that's been called. We'll find out. 3rd and 5.
Watch the reverse.
He runs a crossing route, and there he goes. Wiley, first time he's touched it as a Buckeye that he didn't score.
Come on, bench the kid.
Stanley Jackson said, listen, kid, there's going to be days like this. You aren't going to score every time you touch it, but he did pick up a first down.
When you play 1 game as a true freshman.
Remains the tailback. 2 tight ends set on 3rd and 7 for Joe Germain. Quick throw out to Boston. Touchdown. And the other freshman's got himself a score.
I was wrong before. I studied more, and I'm more prepared to play than I ever was before.
And he finds a wide open receiver across midfield. And down to the 47 goes Jimmy Redmond.
And really, the good quarterback and a good football player now.
Here he is on the option and the toss out. Jermon Jackson. Jackson slips to a first down and almost slipped away for even more. Hank Poteet knocked him off his pins, or he might have been off to the races. Jermon gets 15 on the option. It's down at the 32 of Pitt with 3.5 to go first half. 15 first downs for the Buckeyes. Here's a toss. Jackson going the other way behind his fullback Keller, who got a nice block. But he ran out of room and goes down at the 24-yard line.
I'll tell you what, coaches will not a huge, big player can take a lot of punishment. I think you need 2 in the Big Ten. 2nd and 3. Jackson on the keep this time. Stanley Jackson heading to the sideline and out. First and goal at the 9. And a run of 15 yards, and that's what he can do so well. And to finish his streak going, though, of putting the kick through the uprights. 21-yard field goal attempt, and he's got it up and good. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining in the first half. Ohio State finally kept out of the end zone, but they do score again, 45-0. Falling together, it was a great year. Neither one of us got it. Still looking for a tackle. Right. Curtis Anderson from the 5. Lost to 25, lost the ball. Ohio State's covered it. Buckeyes have it on the fumble. Ohio State was up 56-0 against Iowa, so right now they're plus 11. Yep. Here's the screen pass, and it's Goings, the freshman running back who we talked about on the last series. And Nick, first time he touches it, goes 15. First down, Buckeye. It's like, how many chambers do you have in that gun that you keep reloading? Here's Nick Goings, trying to push one of his linemen out in front of him. Now takes the corner route instead, and got down to the 14. Adrian Karsten and our ESPN crew here in Columbus, Ohio, where the Buckeyes lead 45-0 in the final 24 seconds first half. 3rd and 3. Stanley Jackson, plenty of time to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston. Down to 10. On a counter, Pearson up the middle, and Pepe Pearson out to the 48-yard line. Going to put him close to 100. Nathan Kirby knocked him off. Right here, here we are, the middle towards the end of September. They have not started school yet.
That's right. They start this week. It's hard to keep the attention of the players, the coaches say at times, because you've got practice and then.
Well, especially
one of the main ones, and sometimes you don't always get that from your offensive lineman.
How about an offensive tackle giving advice to the quarterback?
Yeah. 1st and 20. Here's Montgomery into the the secondary, might go. All the way to the 5. Hank Poteet somehow ran him down, saved a touchdown, but it's a 41-yard journey for Joe Montgomery.
You're going to see a draw.
Boston and Wiley are the wideouts. And here comes Goings. And he is going, not quite gone. Got to the 1. Poteet not quarter. 12th play coming up. And as Adrian said, they would be all runs. That's what Coach Cooper said. So far they have been. 4th and goal at the 1. Hauser, tight end, in motion. Montgomery's the tailback, gets the call. Airborne. Did he get there? Yes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Montgomery did most of the work. The 41-yarder got him down to the 1st and goal situation. He took it the last yard at the 44-yard line. First down, Ohio State. It's Joe Germain at quarterback. Jahan Jackson in the backfield. He gets the call and cuts outside. Jackson to the corner, across midfield. And he'll have about 12 before he's run out of bounds by Jimmy Williams.
Orlando Pace has built his reputation on the football field. I think he's a safer pick.
Germain, yeah. And here's Goings on the option. Goings all the way down near the 25-yard line. Rips off a 17-yard run for the freshman.
Question marks, I think, about this football team.
I think their own tempo and practice will do them more good, to be honest with you. Straight up the middle is the fullback, Keller, touchdown. 22 yards for Keller for the score.
They've been trying to run that play. We talked about it, how they run the fullback on the inside trap play, and it's been stuffed all day. This time, Matt Keller, a freshman tailback in high school out of Cincinnati Moeller High School, followed, I think, Ben Gilbert this time on the cross block. Comes inside, it is Ben Gilbert. Comes around, good blocking on the other side by Larry Walden, number 79, and Keller sprints to the end zone.
1 first down was in the first quarter. Toss, Billy West taken down at the 32. John Day got asked him who was Felix and who was Oscar. He said neither. He said we're both neat. We're both pretty neat. West got it. Billy West got the crease down the sideline. And finally, Pittsburgh has another first down as Billy West, hanging in tough, takes it all the way to the 40-yard line. 4th down play coming up Pittsburgh. 4th down at 8. Gonzalez works from the gun. 3 wide receiver set. Looks left all the way. Now goes deep out. Broken up. Looked like it was going to be a completion, and out of nowhere came Anthony Gwynn.
Anthony Gwynn was a starter a year ago. Now gets beat out. Pass was to Jake Hofert, but the ball hung just a bit. And the athletic ability of Gwynn was able to close on it and make a nice defensive play. Hofert open, maybe a stride, but defensively, Gwynn was sitting on that play and looked like he read the quarterback. Pretty good defense.
Well, I tell you, it's going to be one serious hole to go 24 feet down farther with this field. We were talking about it yesterday, but they're excited about the upcoming expansion. Here's Goings. Fans are going to be excited about this freshman. Inside the 20. Nice stiff arm move and down to the 10. 1st and goal. A 23-yard gallop by Nick Goings. Coming next week.
I think you almost look at these as like 2 preseason scrimmages right now.
Goings lost the handle and covered it back at the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th down. And the field goal unit, I would
imagine. Understand that. They didn't even throw a pass in the 4th quarter that game.
Well, Johnny Majors understands the dilemma of this, and Goings isn't going to get it anyway, so it won't matter. But the humane thing to do, I think, is what John Cooper just did. And Johnny smiles a little bit because the team's going to take over on down.
And I think that's what I don't like about it either.
2nd down and 9. Pitt from its own 39. Play action Gonzalez. Plenty of time down the middle and intercepted.
Gary Berry, another true freshman.
Berry from right here in Columbus takes it the other way. Out of bounds after a 21-yard return.
Level in this game has really stayed. You're fighting for playing time, as now Ohio State's got about 7 guys on return this punt. Let's see the go.
Boston will take this one.
4, 5, 6, 7. They got 8. 8's not bad.
It's good enough. Boston might do it all by himself here.
No.
David Boston. Boston needs a block. Great speed, a punter to beat. And Boston touchdown.
That's a new record. Punt return with 8 men on the field. That record will never be broke.
About what, 67 yards? Touchdown number 3 for the freshman, so he nothing. Ohio State. Yards of offense does not include what we just saw, a punt return for a score.
And remember, they haven't even attempted a pass in the second half.
LSU and Auburn, that'll be a beauty. Coming up tonight at 7:30.
Look forward next week, too. Northwestern and Indiana. Big Ten season getting underway and watching Northwestern play.
Well, this is as lopsided as we've seen. Johnny Majors walking over to Coach Cooper, and on the short end, 72-0. Stay tuned for the Residents In College Scoreboard shows coming up next. For Gary Danielson and Adrian Carson and our ESPN crew, Brad Nessler saying so long from Columbus. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Again, the final. John Cooper's Buckeyes 72, Johnny Majors Panthers nothing. Let's send it now back to Mike Tirico.